Howdy everybody, hey, this is Brian, Indiana Creek Gold Prospecting and Pay Dirts. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see, you are not subscribed, maybe think about doing so. We got some more cool stuff on tap as usual. The Blue Bowl, thank you very much to my brother Mike, Vendetta Prospecting, hooked me up. So we have some cons. I know last week y'all watched the video of Ron F and I down at the creek. He did some crevicing, I did some sluicing, and we found some gold. There's some gold in our pans. We saved the cons. I had the Blue Bowl running, and this is 40 mesh and 60 mesh. Minus 60 plus 40, or yes, that's minus 60. This is minus 40 plus 60, and we got a bunch of this here to go through. Hopefully it's wet enough, and I might have to adjust the flow a little bit on here. But let me find something to scoop this stuff up with, and we'll start dumping some material. We shall chat amongst ourselves. Okay, I think she's flowing all right. Dump some material here on the edges, and see what transpires, I guess. See that material, it's working on up and over the top. Mike said if it sort of had the sun look to it, that it was running perfect. So this probably might be a semblance of what he was talking about. Speed it up just a little bit. Because this is a pretty heavy material for sure. Mostly garnet sand. There's a lot of stuff that's swirling around up there. You see the material pulling off up there, working around and around and around. This is the first time using this thing. I leveled it up good. I found a bucket and just notched out for make room for a cord and hose and such, which there would have been room, but and the bucket's still not worthless as far as toting material on the creek. So, but yeah, it looks like there's a lot of material pushing around in there. I will let this stuff run for a little bit, and then we'll come on back. What I got going on over here, and I'm still debating on whether to tear into this or make this a video for another day, because I think this stuff's going to drag out for a little bit, is all that clay. And there's a lot of bigger material stuck to said clay, especially when I got down to the smaller stuff. So I at least need to get this stuff broke down and classified a little bit. And stuff material is going to need rinsed off several times. And I don't have that much water out here. But maybe I need to turn this down just a hair. Heavies are getting up sort of close there to the top. I got it about halfway. I don't know, y'all tell me. I know a lot of you, if you know you're here on the premiere talking live, have got more experience running these than I do. So I think I got to shut down too much now. There's that's working again. Well, a little bit more material here. I mean, look at that material. See all the garnet sands in it. And what we're shooting for is this small gold that is about impossible to pan. All this material I ran all our bigger stuff and yesterday, but the video tanked. I was doing like a 45-minute video, but I found 3 of the nice bigger pieces that we had found. And that stuff. But where this blue bowl will really be utilized is going back a few weeks and watch that high banking video that I did with me and Ron F, and then go over to his channel and check that clean out he did. That video there a week or so later, a few days later anyway. He got into a ton of our Indiana flower gold and did 3 runs through my gutter sluice that he had up there, and was still finding gold on that 3rd run. So I'm gonna grab my little squeeze bottle and we'll get this stuff cleaned out. And I think it's running good. I think it's running all right. I said we might have to turn it up a little bit. Mike told me it'd take forever if you did it too slow. But yeah, I want to get something to get this pan cleaned out. Just dip my dollar store squirt bottle in water. This is the tailings from the bigger stuff. You can see those mussel shells that I did. Alright, didn't think this through. I'm gonna have to set this down, pause it, and squirt this stuff on and off into our blue bowl. Alright, and I used these because they were deep, and those classifiers I had set down inside there good. My Amazon deal flour sifters, 40 and 60 mesh, $21. A regular bucket size classifier, like a 30 mesh, is going to cost you 30 bucks plus. And but yeah, love these things. The Hex Pan prospecting channel, awesome pan. Love that thing. So yeah, we'll let this thing run for a little bit and see how she is doing. Full of water. Material around a little bit. Garnet sands are piled up. It's running alrighty though. I've watched a lot of videos, read a lot of things, heard a lot of things about these blue bowls, and we needed something that's going to catch that gold and recover it. I mean, there's only going to be specks of gold in here when we're done, but it's specks of gold that I found here on our property. So a lot of work, but this is the stuff that we wash off in the creek. And I don't know if you've seen that video, our Crevison video last week. There was gold floating around that pan everywhere. And me and Richard ran into that when we were up to Big Water, A3 Sky Warrior. So, yeah. But yeah, it's working down. We'll give her a few minutes, come back and see what's going on. Alright, I noticed some material was building up over here on this side. So, took the level on it, and it looks like it's feeding off there pretty good now. Yeah, it's a little off there now. Alright. There we go. Hope y'all are doing well at the beginning of this week. Make sure to head on over there to Miller Prospecting's after we're done watching this and watch Dylan's show. See that filled up when I was moving it around. Raised it up the wrong way for a second. Water's getting a little bit murky. Water that I squirted in there out of that snapper bottle came from that over there. So not helping our cause as far as seeing what's going on. I think we're just going to do a little patience thing and see where we end up at here in 5-10 minutes. Alright, blue bowl is running. Working that stuff down pretty good, and I want to turn that down a hair actually. But what we have here is that clay. So yeah, a lot of this is really small stuff, and I'm going to do my best just sort of to rasp it around on this. This is a 30 mesh. Some of these are real hard pieces, but you can see there's all kind of material packed in that clay. And that stuff was, you know, packed in there on top of that bedrock 10,000-15,000 years ago, what have you. You know, So alright, take a break. I'm gonna work some of this stuff down, and we'll let that blue ball work for a little bit, and we'll come back and see what it's looking like in there. This clay is going to be a pain in the ass. I went this size first, and then it sort of just turns to mush. And yeah, we're gonna pan through this though. I don't know what, if anything, is in here besides nasty gray water. Oh, look at that stuff. Now here, now if that stuff holds decent amount of flour gold. Speaking of flour gold, let's see if there's any in there. I came over and turned this down right after we all stopped there. It's not going to focus. Yeah, it is. There we go. Looky there. Looky. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 80% of that gold would be wasted. Let's pan that off trying to do this at the creek. There's some rocks that are in there, some bigger rocks, but look at that. That Indiana gold. Get that gold, Ron F. Check that out. Crevicing and sluicing, and we still got all of that material to run. So, yeah. Let's check this stuff. I will try to get this stuff sucked up out of there and see what we can do with it. Alright, I just shut her down. But check that out. I ain't wanted to focus, obviously. A few bigger rocks in there, but look at that gold. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool deal. I'm gonna get this stuff sucked up, and we've got that other material to run, but I don't believe we're gonna have time to do that and then me post this video up for a preview. So that might be a video for another time. But video will be up tomorrow. Update on the benefit for Chauncey family, Okie Prospector. I have some issues with my PayPal, so I will be sharing links to his stuff tomorrow. But awesome. Look at that Indiana gold. That stuff will add up over a year's time for sure. Appreciate you, Mike. Vendetta Prospecting. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm gonna jump on off here and Well, hey, hold on. We're at 20 minutes. I'll be back. Alright, got my little squirt bottle there again. Cleaned out my hex pan. And maybe shouldn't have done that. This is the bigger stuff. I'm sure some of the gold we put in there stuck. But this is just a small sampling of what's in that bucket of material. And I think it just washed a diamond wash over. I found a really pretty diamond while we were down there that day, me and Ron, and just, I don't know what became of it. I think I tossed it back in the material. I want to see if that clay is worth messing with at all. No bigger gold, nothing in that plus 40. Let's see if there's any flower gold lingering around in there. So that was my plan, was to break all this stuff down and rinse it about 10 million times and run through that blue bowl. But you can see there's some heavies in there. There's a piece of gold right up there in that corner. See it? To the right, just to the right of the material. There's that lighting. Sucks under here. There's another piece or two. Or three. I just washed one down. There's gold in that clay. I didn't do very much of that stuff either. Piece there, and a piece right there. Cool. Cool. Let's snuffer this stuff up out of here. Find me a snuffer bottle. Oh, my lid's not on there. A few little rocks in there. It looks like it got rid of most of the black sand though. Those rocks rolling around in there, I think we're helping push those black sands up and out. Alright, let's do a little snuffer dump with some clean water. Alright, I think my phone was just sitting there for who knows how long, maybe. Not bad at all. Pretty good cleanup. First time using that blue bowl. Get on out here in the light. Look at that, Ron F. Vendetta. A little withdrawal from the vault down there. Check that crap out. Awesome cleanup. Those are those two bigger flakes that I found. I put in that snuffer bottle that me and Ron found while sluicing and crevicing that day. But yeah, not a bad haul at all. And I've still got all of the plus 60 material to run. So we'll save that stuff up in a snuffer bottle and add it to that, and we'll see what taking all this time actually got us. Y'all have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out.